Okay guys, so we're gonna be making beef with broccoli. You know, normally you get that at like an Asian, Chinese restaurant or what have you. I'm gonna be using ground beef for this beef with broccoli. So you're gonna go ahead and brown some ground beef, and I'm gonna brown my ground beef in some toasted sesame oil, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and get that brown. Just gonna put a little bit of that sesame oil in the bottom of my pan. I'm gonna be browning that at a medium-high heat. So I'm gonna add some garlic powder to this ground beef. Just a little bit, because we're gonna have a lot of garlic powder that we use in the sauce that goes with the beef with broccoli. And I'm gonna add some ground black pepper to the protein as well, okay? Just to give it a little bit of flavor in addition to that toasted sesame oil. And then while our ground beef is browning, I'm gonna go ahead and make the sauce for the beef with broccoli. So we've got 1.5 tablespoons of brown sugar, 1 tablespoon of granulated garlic, and 1 tablespoon of ground ginger, and 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, okay? And this is the ginger that I use. You can fresh grate your ginger if you would like to, and use that instead of the ground ginger. And then, of course, this is the granulated garlic that I use. And I'm gonna use about a teaspoon of the Spice World minced garlic, okay? And to this, I'm gonna add 3 tablespoons of soy sauce. And then we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of hoisin sauce. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and whisk this sauce together and get it all combined. It smells really, really good. And by this time, your protein should be brown, and we're gonna go ahead and drain the excess renderings off of the protein. All right, guys, so we've got that excess fat drained off of the ground beef. So we're gonna add our sauce for the beef with broccoli to the ground beef. And we're gonna allow this to cook for maybe about 2 to 3 minutes over medium heat, and allow the sauce to thicken up. Okay guys, so this has been cooking for about 2 minutes or so, and it has thickened up. I'm gonna turn it down to low, and I've got some broccoli florets here. This is fresh broccoli, and just make sure that you've got your florets cut down to size, okay? I've got mine pretty small. And for any of my beginning cooks, just make sure that you really, really wash your broccoli florets and cut off any bad places, and go through the tops, the treetop part of your floret, just to make sure that there's no, bugs or any worms or anything like that. I really had to go through mine with a fine-tooth comb because it just, I don't know what's going on with the broccoli, but it's just not looking the best here lately. I bought mine from the grocery store, wasn't able to go to the farmer's market. So if you happen to just buy yours at the grocery store, like I said, just double check and make sure as you're washing it that you're getting it plenty clean, okay? All right, so you're gonna wanna add about 1 pound of broccoli florets to your beef with broccoli. And then we're gonna place the lid on this and allow it to cook on a low setting for about 5 minutes. All right, so it's been about 5 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead, I just took the lid off, and I'm gonna go ahead and stir this together just a little bit. And I've turned the stove off as well. It smells really good. Okay, so I'm gonna add some little bit of sesame oil to this. And I'm also gonna add, and you do not have to add this, but I'm gonna add some chili sauce. And then I'm gonna add some green onion diced. Okay, here it is, guys. This is really good. And if you want to add a little bit more sweetness than just that brown sugar that was added to it in the sauce, you can add about a tablespoon or 2 of white granulated sugar to it, and it won't hurt it at all. It will be good with it as well, okay? All right, guys. Well, I will see you all back here for another episode of 234 in La Casa. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye.